Welcome to Scorpio season. Scorpio, oh, the ruler of the underworld. It's ruled by Pluto, which governs the underworld. And it loves mysteries. It will dig in deep. It likes to, it rules our reproductive organs. So the sexy things in life and the occult, all mysteries, Scorpio holds and helps us investigate. It also helps with the cycle of death and rebirth, which is a very appropriate time for the Halloween season, Samhain, and all of the death celebrations we discussed in my previous episode. So for my mini episode, I just want to share a story with you just to think about, because it's something that I've been thinking about, and it's a mystery, and it has to do with death. I guess, maybe. But and it's just one story, and it's short. I was showing someone from out of town the area where I live in downtown, and I took her to show her a haunted hotel that was famous. Celebrities and stuff had stayed in it before. And I had actually written an article about the haunting for an online magazine when I was writing for an online magazine. And I had done interviews with the staff and everything. They had video of wild stuff that had happened on their phones and things. So it was legitimately very paranormal space. And it was during the day, so we figured it was fine. And we went up the little elevator. And when we got to a certain floor, immediately when I got off the elevator, I lost my voice in an instant. And it felt as though I had a woman trying to scream for so long. She lost her voice and she just wanted to feel heard. And it freaked out the girl I was touring so much. She was pushing the elevator button, praying for Christ. And I was like, I'm fine. I'm not being hurt. But I could sense that someone was trying to get attention through me. And that had not happened to me before. But because of all of the energy work I had done with clients and all the training I had a sense of what was happening. And only after certain experiences happened later can I look back and know what was happening. And I wish I would have handled it differently. But the point I want to make with this story is, A, we can't go back and change something we wish we could have, but we can learn from it. So if we're faced with a similar situation, we can handle it better. And also, I am not special. I mean, I'm a little special, but I mean, I agree with like anybody who does any kind of paranormal work, mediumship, anything like that. Anyone who says that it's not specific to them, but anybody has this ability, I trust those people the most because I agree. I think that we all have the innate ability to sense energy around us, and energy gets disperses when we pass, as we've discussed that sort of science in previous episodes. So I think that the more in tune we become with ourselves, the more we sense changes in the environment around us, the less we fear it, and the less we know when something could be harmful, regardless of whether we can physically see it with our own eyes or not. We know when something could be at risk of harming us, whether it's physically, emotionally, spiritually, and when it's something else that has desperate intent. Like a lot of paranormal investigators will tell you that most scratches are usually desperation, just trying to get somebody's attention. They don't mean to hurt someone, but people are so busy in their own world, they're not seeing or hearing what's happening around them. Is it a ghost? Is it something else? We don't ever really know, do we? But we have a knowing within us. And I think we should just trust that for now And I think that the more we get that safe feeling and do the work of all the things I talked about in previous podcasts, when something like that happens, we can release it with grace. After that was over, as soon as we left that motel, within 30 minutes, my voice was back. It took a little time, but it came back. But I was fine. I wasn't harmed. My life didn't shift in any significant way for the better or for worse. It was an experience, and I was holding space for someone else, because that's the vow I made to the universe and to God, is to hold space for anything that is in a desperate situation and wants to be heard. It's not my job to tell them what to do, regardless of what realm they're on, but it is my job to hold that space and to comfort and to guide. That's what I'm here to do. And sometimes that has meant energies that are lingering, regardless of what that means, how that feels, what it looks like. And I know how to keep myself safe and protect myself in those situations. I know how to read energy and not take it too seriously and sleep fine at night without any disturbance. So I think we all have that innate ability. And sometimes we might lean more in a direction than another, kind of like we all lean towards a career. We're more interested in an aspect than another, where we feel like our talents lean more one direction than another. But it doesn't make any one of us more special or gifted than another person. We might be more of a prodigy in one area, or someone else is in another area. But I think we all have it to some degree. We all have this ability to connect with everything around us, because we all are energetic beings vibrating. Sounds dirty. Anyways, I digress. So thank you. I just wanted to leave that thought with you. When you walk into a spooky room, are you afraid of what your mind has constructed? A story you've been told? Or of something you've actually experienced? And if you're going somewhere and you've actually experienced something scary, did you come prepared? And if not, why are you doing this to yourself? Look, I've done it too. It's a valid question to ask yourself. What am I going to gain from this? Maybe you're just facing your fears. Good for you. Anyway, I hope you have a wonderful Scorpio season. And please like and subscribe if you're interested in hearing more about all the things that haunt us.